Let my revenge begin.
覚悟してろよ。行くぜ。
If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I don't really get a whole bunch of the General Selects or Generation Selects figures. I've got these both for one simple reason. You may know. If you've been on Big Bad Toy Store, you might have seen both of these side by side. So I accidentally bought the wrong one and had to get the new one. Shipping was so expensive that I kept this one rather than give it back to Big Bad Toy Store and, you know, say what, $7, $8. So this is 2020. That's what's going on right now, especially in December. So yeah, through accident, I have two figures that look alike. Let's do some comparisons first. We got Tigertrack, which is here, and then we have Sunstreaker over here. This is Sidestripe's brother. So let's get Sidestripe, even though it's really interesting that they use these two modes, which are the same, and not those. So that's interesting. I'm also bringing in another Earthrise figure. And just for kicks and giggles, let's bring in that mode one more time. So I bought this mode 3 freaking times. I'm not really happy about that. But Tigertrack is going to go to my son. So he's going to have one of these. So now it's not a total loss. So yeah. Looks good. I do like the modes. Let's get these out of here. I think the ones that share the most are, for sure, these two. And I think there are elements here where these two share, you know, some similar engineering, though not the same. The one thing that really does bug me, and you can definitely see at the bottom, especially how the heads are. See, that's very, very familiar, very similar. Okay, especially the way the arms go and tuck in there, which is similar, which is why these two are similar. Okay, so yeah, you know, I'm not mad. I think that out of all of them, if you're gonna do some, you know, remoting and things, do it this way. This is a good example. You know what? Let's see how Wheeljack looks with this on, because I bet you that look pretty good. Or it probably look terrible, one or the other. We'll see. No, it looks pretty terrible. Yeah, it looks pretty terrible. So let's probably never gonna do that again. Well, you know, just for kicks and giggles, let's put him on it. This on here. Ooh, that's tight. That looks stupid too. The yellow is really bad on camera. Like in person, it's not as bad. It's still bad because you can look at these two and you can see that there's different colors. But this one's really good the way they did it. This one's really bad, and especially on camera. In person, it's not so bad. In road, it's not so bad. But on camera, this thing looks like it's really off-putting. So just take my word for it that it's not as bad as it looks. The cool thing is you can transform this gun or accessory, or transform this robot without having to take the accessory off. But I'm not going to do it on camera yet because I'm still not good enough, or not good enough, but not comfortable enough with transforming this mode. So I'll transform both Tigertrack and Sunstreaker separately. I do like both car modes. I like this one better only because of the solid color. Otherwise, I would like this one. That weapon at the top really enhances the figure. But for now, let's get these transformed back. Okay, and getting these guys all transformed back up, we have a mode that I've loved several times, and it looks good in yellow still. Again, very high quality plastic they use for these figures. It's not the same plastic they use for these. I wish they did not do that, but you know, it's what it is. I like both of them. It's just I've got 2 other versions of this already. I do like the molding on this. See there? That looks pretty spectacular. And I especially like the chest. I just wish they would have nailed the color. And I don't really have an excuse for why they could not have done a little bit of a better job on nailing that yellow. I mean, at least a little bit. I mean, that's just me, okay? But he comes with the one weapon, which to me, this up here does not like a weapon. Okay, he can hold it and shoot it, you know, choom choom, but I'm not really liking it, you know. I like it on the back there because it gives him a nice little profile or a nice little, you know, appearance. He's got like wings or something like that sitting in the back. Just some little added. I like the weapons that this guy comes with. He comes with both weapons that Red Alert had. See, Red Alert had that gun that he could use as a axe. So he had this one, and then he also has this little gun here that Sideswipe has. So he has the best of both worlds. And you can see a lot of the similar engineering here when you look at these two. A lot of similar engineering. But because I'm not a fan of his weapons, and this is going to my son, I'm going to butcher all of these. Dad of the Year. And for you, bash in the comments, he's 4. I think he'll be all right. I just rather have, maybe I'll leave this for him, this gun right here for my son. But you could put this up here on these little posts, and now he's pretty armored up now. It's pretty G. But again, I do like this figure. I think Sunstreaker is awesome. I think he's a must-have. I think Tigertrack is a pass unless you passed on Red Alert and Sideswipe. If you pass on both these guys, then and you can't get them, get Tigertrack. He's still on Hasbro Plus right now, Pulse. Otherwise, until next time, peace and all about crease.